So let's start doing some questions on breathing and exchange of gases. Oxygen is utilized by the organisms to directly or indirectly break the nutrient molecule like glucose. The answer is indirectly, right? We know the whole respiration process and we know that it is actually indirectly used to break down nutrient molecules like glucose. Breakdown of glucose is anabolic catabolic reaction that releases carbon dioxide. So it is catabolic reaction. Exchange of oxygen from atmosphere with carbon dioxide produced by cells is called breathing, respiration. Well, it's called both respiration as well as breathing. It is written in NCRT. Mechanism of breathing respiration varies among different groups of animals depending on habitat of the organism plus level of organization, whether it is cellular or it is tissue level organization or it is organ level of organization. Match the following. Well, earthworm breathes with the help of moist and thin skin, that's also known as cuticle. So we are going to match it like this. Then insects have tracheal tubes. Insects also have sparkles. And aquatic arthropods breathe with the help of gills. And mollusks also have gills. And frog has lungs. Cutaneous respiration means respiration with the help of skin. Bronchial respiration and then pulmonary respiration. Well, bronchial respiration is with the help of gills. That's in fishes and even in tadpoles. And pulmonary respiration is with the help of lungs. For example, in us humans. When frog is on land, it respires through lungs only. No, it's false statement because it respires through lungs plus skin as well when it is on land. Which one is incorrect? Pigeon lungs, absolutely correct. Aves respire with the help of lungs. Fishes gills, definitely. Fish definitely respires with gills, and whale gills is absolutely wrong because whale is a mammal. Whale is a mammal and it respires with the help of lungs, not gills. So this one is incorrect. Larynx is made up of bones. No, it is made up of cartilage. And larynx is present on the top of trachea. Yes, it is present on the top of trachea, and top of trachea is also known as glottis, by the way. The swallowed food goes into esophagus. Correct. Swallowed food goes into esophagus. Glottis is covered by a thin elastic cartilaginous flap called epiglottis to prevent the entry of food into windpipe. That's absolutely correct. Glottis is the top of trachea or the opening of trachea, and it is covered by a thin elastic cartilaginous flap called epiglottis, and epiglottis is actually present above larynx as well, right? So to prevent the entry of food into windpipe. Assertion is correct, reason is correct, and it completely explains everything. Trachea divides at the level of fifth thoracic vertebra. And it divides at the level of fifth thoracic vertebra into a right and left primary bronchi. Order of respiratory passage. So first of all, there is going to be nostrils. After that, there is going to be nasal chamber. After nasal chamber, there is going to be pharynx. So it is C. After pharynx, that is the common passage for both food and food and air. After pharynx, there is going to be larynx, and larynx is not there. After larynx, there is going to be trachea. After trachea, there are going to be left and right primary bronchi. After bronchi are going to divide into secondary, primary, secondary, and then tertiary bronchi. So there is primary bronchi. After that, there are going to be bronchioles, but there are going to be initial bronchioles, or I should say primary bronchioles, then secondary bronchioles, terminal bronchioles. So there is only terminal bronchioles here. After terminal bronchioles, there are going to be alveolar duct and or respiratory bronchioles, and after that respiratory duct or alveolar duct, and then there are going to be alveoli itself. Okay. It is E. Mm. Assertion: the trachea, primary, secondary, tertiary bronchi, initial and terminal bronchioles are supported by incomplete cartilaginous rings. Reason is the cartilaginous rings provide structural support and prevent collapse of airways. Well, cartilaginous rings are incomplete C-shaped rings that definitely prevent collapse of airways, but the terminal bronchioles do not have them. So assertion is incorrect, right? So assertion is incorrect.